With more UFC fighters coming out and complaining about their pay, ex-UFC heavyweight champ Brock Lesnar was on the Pat McAfee show and reflected back on his career. He felt he could have gotten paid more as well, although he did mention that he still earned a hefty sum of money. He went on to compare Dana and WWE owner Vince McMahon and said he shared a different relationship with each. He also delved into whether he kept up to date with MMA in general. He said, "Dana's alright. I've got a lot of money from him. I probably should have gotten paid more, maybe. I really can't compare the two guys. Honestly, my relationship with Vince is so different than it is with Dana over the years. Vince and I have had a love-hate relationship for the last 20 years, but it's been good. We've got a lot of water under the bridge. I have a lot of respect for both men, but dealing with Dana is just a totally different business approach. I met Vince when I was younger. I look at Vince more as a father figure because I've learned a lot of things from him, and I was able to carry those things over and handle business with Dana. Vince is a self-made person, so is Dana. He took the company and made it public. I don't watch a lot of fighting anymore. It's just that there's so many guys. It's hard to follow. I wish Dana could figure out how to book things different and come on man, let's start getting behind some of these guys and protect somebody for a while so that they can become a household name and you can cha-ching them. But he's in the business of putting on super fights every week, and it's tough to do, and it's tough to stay on top." Jorge Masvidal's beef with Colby Covington stemmed from Covington allegedly not paying his 5% share to coach Paulino Hernandez. However, Masvidal said he was slowly starting to realize that Covington wasn't the guy he portrayed to be, so he started slowly separating himself from him. Once the incident with his coach happened, the decision to cut ties was clear. He said, "There's numerous interviews with him calling me his best friend. I really wouldn't do that because I would see signs in the way he treated his family, the way he talked about his sister, the way he talked about his mom. There's three sides to every story. There's yours, theirs, and the truth." So I was just like, this guy's interesting. I was already like, let me start separating myself from this guy little by little. And then bam, before I could even fully separate, he betrayed my coach, didn't pay him the money that was agreed upon, and I knew since then, I'm gonna hurt this guy. I'm hoping that the referee, on the way to pulling me off of him, slips on a banana peel and I get some extra shots in and really change his life and his face structure. Brandon Moreno was interviewed by ESPN and said that he rewatched his fight versus Deiveson Figueiredo multiple times and he's convinced he should have won by decision. He said that Deiveson's been asking for $1 million to fight again, and he doesn't believe he'll get that kind of money fighting Kai Kara-France or any other fighter in the division. He said, "I already saw the fight 4 or 5 times and I still think I won. For me, it's not a robbery, but from my perspective, I feel like I won. I try to see everything as objectively as possible and put myself in the shoes of a judge who may think I've lost. I try not to get discouraged and stay positive. The fight was very tough. I feel like I won, and at the same time I don't want to be arrogant. We will have to review what was done wrong and be ready for what comes. I heard that within the company it's the fight they want. I saw that Deiveson wants $1 million and the only chance he has of being paid that is with me. They are not going to do it with Askar Askarov or Pantoja or Kai Kara-France. I don't want to hear about anything else. I think I'm the A side. Deiveson is the champion, but I know I'm the one that's going to bring the views to the fight, so I hope I get something good too." And finally, Henry Cejudo has been gunning for a fight versus Alexander Volkanovski for some time now with no success. He was on the Triple C and Schmo show and explained that if he wasn't going to be getting the fight, that he would at least do it through someone else, which in this case is the Korean Zombie. He said, "If you're not going to give me Alexander Volkanovski's head on a plate, I'm going to find someone to do it for me, with interest. His name is the Korean Zombie. He's not out to take any prisoners. He's here to slash that throat." As always guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.